This is what got me into flight simulation, is doing this kind of crap. Hey everybody, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I'm Bill, and this is my favorite part of flight simulation and PilotEdge, and doing these streams is nerding out on general aviation in a way that has never been possible prior to, I guess, highly realistic flight simulation. I guess you could kind of do this before, but it's such to a heightened level now with online ATC mimicking absolutely everything that you're going to experience radio wise. Visually, it's identical. It's really an amazing resource to have as a pilot. So what we're doing tomorrow, Julia and I are flying to Oceanside. It happens to be my birthday tomorrow, so I'm taking the day off, which is great because it's far less busy during the week in SoCal versus the weekend where it can just be a madhouse. So we're going to fly. It's a really quick flight, but we're going to Oceanside, which is a very cute airport. We've been to it before. It's nestled kind of in between this restricted airspace of Camp Pendleton and maybe not nestled, but it's also pretty close to Palomar Airport here, which is another airport we go to all the time. We're going out to dinner tonight or tomorrow night, so I didn't want to also go out to lunch, so we're going to do a picnic. And the cool part about Oceanside is for transient parking. I mean, it couldn't be any easier. It's really, really, it's really fun and easy. But there are some caveats to flying in here that we'll talk about. So when Oceanside VOR is right here. I'm just looking at Google Maps right now. It's kind of fun and helpful to look at Google Maps when you're flight planning, just as a way to familiarize yourself with the area and the parking and what it actually looks like. We'll get to the actual airspace in a second. So entering the pattern and also managing around the constant, it's constant all day long skydiving activity is important. And I have had to hang out over the coast while the skydivers were landing. I don't want to go anywhere near their airspace until all the jumpers are on the ground. That might be a little bit overly cautious, but it like freaks me out to be anywhere near when there's jumpers on the way down. So we'll likely have to coordinate with the jump plane, which is a very simple thing to do. It's just plain English. So once you land here, you park at the yellow T parking spots. And right here at this hangar, there's a little lockbox for a key to unlock the bikes. They have bicycles. I almost like crew bikes, crew cars. What's up, Vatson Flyer? What's up, Lock Sky? So you don't want to be a skydiving pilot? Oh, I would love to be a skydiving pilot. I think that would be super fun, but I don't want to run over skydivers. That's kind of like, I don't want to have anything to do with that. So we're going to pick up bikes and have to figure out how to get to the trail. I don't know if there's like an easy way to do that, but I think it's just, I think we just get on this trail here, the San Luis Rey River Trail, and just take the crew bike all the way down to the beach, and it ends up right here. So thanks Shoes. So we're gonna like pack a little backpack and take the bikes to the beach and have a little picnic on the beach, which I think will be kind of cool. Maybe we'll go over here because there might be tables and that might be a little bit better. But anyway, and then hop back in the plane and head back. So super simple, easy flight, but really cool way to use Aviation. I mean, that's not a terrible drive, but could be like up to an hour. It's kind of a pain in the ass. So yeah, I mean, there's like noise abatement procedures in and out of here. The out is really the one you got to be careful of. So you follow this river, and then you don't turn until you hit the coast for noise abatement. Coming in, you're low power and higher, so it's, you just don't try not to overfly anything. I'll probably cut over and do, like a left traffic. Does it even say? I don't even know if it says left or right traffic. Right traffic. Okay, yeah, so that's easy. So I'll stay to the right side, and that will be really easy. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, when we came here, I did cross over and enter right traffic. Okay, that makes sense. Sometimes, like, even though there's a clearing here, this is all industrial. Well, most of it is, but yeah, I guess like this is all residential here. So yeah, that makes a lot more sense. It's a little clunky because this is actually kind of a high elevation. That is kind of not great. Oh yeah, there's the water tower. Yeah, that's kind of tight for the airspace though. Yeah, I guess you can just kind of like cut over there. Yeah, I don't know. Airport remarks. Da, da, da. Do not confuse South Roads with the runway. Fly riverbed. Okay, skydiving and effects. Da, da, da. All right. Yeah, we already talked about that. Okay, cool. So that's good. So we'll get back to here, and actually we'll go here and look at the yeah, what are the winds right now? I don't even know what the winds are. Are they favorable? Yeah. So we have this restricted area, which isn't really that much of a concern because we have, as long as we're above 2,000 feet, we're fine. The delta alpha is hot, right? Do I have that right? Alpha's hot, delta's cold usually, but we'll ask and we'll be able to cut that corner. So yeah, I guess we could just kind of come in right over that water tower pretty easily. And then, yeah, so what we could probably end up doing is something like that coming in. I guess we could probably just delete that, remove from route. And we'll just do that. And I think we can do like the pattern procedures here where I never do this, but we'll do like that. So that's more or less what we're going to do. That is a monster pattern. I'm not going to be flying that pattern. I will be more like, oops. I'll be more like that. That's going to be the pattern. But thanks ForeFlight for the suggestion. Cool. And right on. You have the scenery for this airport. Apparently it even has bikes. I didn't even know it had. Mash, the Discord, I can get that link. Oh god, I don't know why it makes me log in to Twitch. Hang on. That is 2-factor. There we go. Okay. Um, oh yeah, holy crap, Oceanside, there it is. Jesus. Okay. And it's free? Do I not have this? I have I have some of his stuff. Let me see if I actually might have this. If not, we're restarting this sim because that looks freaking awesome. Let's see. Yeah, we can't go to Oceanside and not have the scenery. Let's see, what's it probably called? OKB. OKB. All right, I'm just gonna download this really quick and see if I actually have that. Yeah, that's freaking sweet. Thanks for letting me know, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be all about that V. Okay, let's see if I have it. No, I don't think I do. All right, we're gonna shut her down and get this scenery in here. That is perfect. Would be really nice if you could like hot swap scenery in the sim. That would be really cool. Uh, this is gonna be really great.
PilotEdge disconnected.
No problem. All right, so while that's going, I can actually show you the video that I've been working on, which is really pretty sweet. I'm gonna get make sure that that took. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so while that is loading up, let's do. This is pretty cool. So I'm putting together this video formation flight. So that's me in the Piper and Brad and Julia in the Yak. And I actually haven't watched this. I just outputted this yesterday. I like keyframed it, output it. The little thing take off. Is what legal? That's so cool. No, we are formation. God, the movement of that camera is so smooth. Yeah, well, we made Spirit. We made another Spirit airline wait for us on the flight back, as we did an overhead break, which was pretty fun. Yeah, this looks really smooth. All right, I'm just gonna swap back really quick to. Okay, it's still loading. What's up, Hyper B? Yeah, no, they had to wait for us. They had to wait for us to do a whole pattern. It was freaking awesome. They definitely should have been entertained. That was a pretty spicy overhead prank. Yeah, thank you, Drew. We do always get so bad. That's so bad. Mash, you will enjoy this. ATC Drew in the chat there as one of the controllers in real life at John Wayne. And so is Flying Monkey. Oh boy, the whole. Shouldn't you guys be working? Yeah, they watch the stream while up in the cab. Oh, it's one of your sick days. Love it. That is sick. Yeah, you got a tickle in your throat tomorrow also. Yeah. Dude, that is so freaking cool. I haven't seen this is the first time I've actually seen this footage played through. Like I just go in and keyframe it and then output it, and I usually don't watch it until I'm editing it together, but that's pretty rad. Oh, that's really cool. All right, have a good one, Mash. That's really cool. He gets it tighter and tighter every time. Drew, you absolutely do. Yeah, that would be really fun. Dave, you could go in the Paint Chip Express with me. That would be fun. The four of us should go get lunch soon. I know it's much easier said than done with schedules, but if there's a way that we can do that, that would be really cool. God, I freaking love that. All right, let's see where are we at with. Okay, we're in. It's tons of sick leave to use. Yeah, let's absolutely do that. Let's make that a priority. This is sick. Yeah, that would be perfect timing. Sweet. Oop. Can't show that. Okay. Look at that, perfect timing. There we go. What yak is in DCS? Is it really a 52? But the like tail wheel one though, right? All right, we'll let that load up. Come on, come on. Load up. Load up there, buddy. I don't know what that noise is. Huh. Interesting. Do we know what that noise is? Is something moving that I'm not aware of? The fuck is that? Trim? I don't think so. That's weird. PilotEdge connected.
PilotEdge connected.
There you go. Okay, so now we have the Oceanside airport downloaded, which is great. Freeware, it looks beautiful. So we'll turn this into like a review kind of as well. V Basilio comes through again. He's got a handful of really great airports in the San Diego area. So if you're into PilotEdge, he's got Ramona, he's got Brown, he's got Gillespie, Borrego Valley, Agua Dulce. So yeah, check that out. What's up, Nuke? If you're on PilotEdge, and yeah, let's go bother the Go Jump guys in Oceanside. Okay, so again, flying to Oceanside, picking up the crew bikes, picnic by the beach, flying back. I have not flown in a little bit, so I am really using this simulator time to really kind of, I don't want to say go through the motions, but get back in the mentality of flying. Not a complicated flight at all. Very straightforward. Everything is going to be pretty easy, but running through it in the sim is always great. And this plane is pretty similar to the one that that I fly, so it makes it very easy to do. Beacon. Let's see, is the beacon on? I feel like there's like a disconnect with the... Okay, no, that's on. All right. Nah, I was gonna say, I guess we'll turn the fuel pump on because it's So what I do in the real thing. Okay. Parking brake is set. And let's see if this thing will start. Look out! Lo and behold. We'll get that stupid, annoying amber light turned off. We are at... I'm going to get the fuel pump coming off. Avionics on. How's the fuel? Fuel's got plenty for what we're doing. And avionics. I think I might need to wake this thing up with this guy. There it goes. Okay, so now if I turn that off, is that on? Yeah, sweet. Little workaround. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, this doesn't have this one doesn't have a standby. That's really annoying. Never mind. Never mind, that's super annoying in the sim. John Wayne Clarence, good evening. Cherokee 83364, information whiskey, flight following to Oceanside, Newport departure.
Number 83364, John Wayne Clarence, flight heading 150, maintain VFR out of below 2,400, departure frequency 128.1, squawk 7, approaching squawk 1741.
1741. On departure, left turn 150, out of below 2,400, departures on 28.1, squawking 1741, Cherokee 83364, Whiskey, Park to Jays.
Number 83364, you back correct?
Embraer clearance delivery, Sirius 156 Charlie Sierra.
Okay. So that's in there. 150 is already there.
Sirius Panda is Charlie 156 Charlie Sierra.
2400 is fine.
Correct, 156 Charlie Sierra. We are looking for, going VFR to Fullerton, cruising at 3,500, and requesting flight following. We have Mike.
November 156 Charlie Sierra, you need to fix your call sign. You're signed in as Charlie 156 Charlie Sierra. Replace that with the November if you're going for a U.S. registration.
Yeah, apologies on that. Let's take a look at that.
John Wayne ground to low, Cherokee 83364, information whiskey, Park to Jays, taxi, tower run up.
November 83364, John Wayne ground, squawk normal.
Oops.
Also, just ground, good evening, citation 2 Romeo Fox at Gulfstream, VIP parking taxi with Papa.
November 2 Romeo Foxtrot, Las Vegas ground, 21 right, taxi via Hotel Foxtrot.
Hotel Fox, 19 right, 2 Romeo Fox.
November 83364, taxi to run up via Bravo.
Run up via Bravo, Cherokee 83364. Cleared left. Cleared right. Yep. Short flight. Free bicycles.
John Wayne, clearance delivery, Cat 443.
Beautiful, beautiful outing.
John Wayne, for my I-1, ready to cut clearance with whiskey.
Cat 443 cleared to the John Wayne Airport, fly heading 220, radar vector Steel Beach direct, maintain 2,000, expect.
Oh yeah, okay, we're showing up.
Minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 7125.
For Cat 443, cleared John Wayne, heading 220.
All right, do we need for flight? No.
3,000, then 3,010 minutes after departure, 128.1 and squawk.
Now I'm going to be like super triggered on the
Back correct.
on the overhangs being there.
Burbank clearance, Sirius
Immersion.
156, Charlie Sierra,
Immersion broken.
right now.
November 156, Charlie Sierra, what's your request?
For VFR clearance,
Dave and Drew want to
cruising at
do a
3,500.
Yak Piper formation
Flight following, we have
for lunch
And what's the type?
in March.
SR-22.
November 156, Charlie Sierra.
Sounds like a fantastic idea.
Departure frequency 134.2, squawk 3652.
Okay, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Looks good.
And at or below 2,500 and departure frequency 134.2, squawk 3652, 156 Charlie Sierra.
November 156, Charlie Sierra, read back correct.
At least they get a little RPM drop. Cool. Audio okay? Audio volume. John Wayne Ground, Cherokee 83364, continue.
November 83364, runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
Bravo Kilo 20 right, Cherokee 83364. Such a great looking plane. It never gets old how freaking real this looks.
Lost Wages, how you doing? Citation to Romeo Fox, departure 19, right?
Remember 2 Romeo Fox, Las Vegas Tower, doing pretty good. Runway 1 on a right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 19, right, to Romeo Fox.
Where's Max flying?
John Wayne Ground, Cap 443, ready for taxi with information whiskey.
Cat 443, John Wayne Ground, squawk normal.
Cap 443, squawk VFR.
Monica.
Negative. Make sure your transponder is squawking altitude and that you're squawking your assigned code, the 7125.
Cap 443, sure.
Okay, da da 28 1 28 1 da 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 da. I prefer the NA one just
Cat 443, thank you. Runway 20 left, taxi
just
via Alpha,
because it's
Hotel,
simpler.
Charlie Kilo.
Cap 443, that'll be Alpha,
20 left,
Hotel,
taxi via Alpha,
Kilo
Hotel,
to
Charlie
20
Kilo.
left.
I think I stepped on you, Cat 443, runway 20 left, taxi via Alpha, Hotel, Charlie Kilo.
Okay, it'll be Alpha Hotel Charlie Kilo to 20 left with Cap 443.
November 2 Romeo Foxtrot, contact departure, see you later.
See ya, to Romeo Fox. Have a great night.
Be good.
Giant Tower, Cherokee 83364, holding short 20 right. I'd like to request departure from 20 left.
2 aircraft at once, and both unreadable.
Las Vegas Tower, Southwest 791's on ILS 26 left.
Southwest 791, Las Vegas Tower, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 26 left, Southwest 791.
Giant Tower, Cherokee 83364, holding short 20 right. Request departure from 20 left.
November 83364, John Wayne Tower, cross runway 20 right at Kilo, runway 20 left at Kilo, cleared for takeoff.
Crossing 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff. 20 left at Kilo, Cherokee 83364. And Dave and Drew
In Burbank ground.
shudder
Entered
Charlie
runway
with
20 right.
immersion breaking
5,300
disgust.
feet remaining.
Burbank ground, stay parking.
Okay, let's get the fuel pump coming on. Lights are all on.
West General Aviation, ramp.
Mixture's full. Prop is full.
Approaching runway 20
Cleared
left.
left. Cleared right.
Are you, November 156 Charlie here, are you north or south of runway 8?
Entered runway
south of
20
runway 8.
left. 2000.
Okay, November 6 Charlie here, runway 8, taxi via Charlie.
Runway 8, taxi via Charlie, 156 Charlie here.
Go. Of course, you need a lot of left rudder, apparently. Ooh, jeez. There's our cap buddy there. Hey, friend.
November 83364 is radar contacts, the altitude.
Climbing through 400 Cherokee 83364.
November 83364, contact departure.
Departure Cherokee 83364. Zero. Good. Good, good. That was weird. The rudder control there was really odd. SoCal departure, good evening, Cherokee 83364, 800 climbing restricted.
Hi, Bill.
Hi, Goldsy.
How are you?
Great, how are you?
Wonderful. 83364. Look, approach. John Wayne altimeter. Apparently I've lost, but you can cancel the altitude restriction, resume on navigation.
ONAV and altitude, Cherokee 83364. We'll keep it low level along the coast and then climb at Dana Point.
Sounds good. Altimeter 3021.
Copy 364.
2 Romeo Foxtrot, connect LA Center 133.0.
33-2, 2 Romeo Foxtrot, zero.
For 2 Romeo Foxtrot, LA Center, good evening, climb and maintain for level 30.
This is so cool. I've done this. I am such a simple animal. Like, I've done this a million times, and it is just never, it never gets old. Both real life and fake life. Like, that's freaking awesome. Where's that compound? Yeah, there it is. It is rad. Like, I don't, it's, yeah. It's so cool. Like, taking off from John Wayne in a freaking airplane, going to lunch, going to have a picnic on the beach in San Diego. Are you effing kidding me? That is so cool. Oh, a little exited Class Charlie airspace on ForeFlight. That's kind of a cool little feature I haven't experienced yet. That's cool.
And departure 156.
Way too many trees on the coast here.
1,600, climbing 2,500.
November 156, Charlie Sierra, SoCal departure. Maintain appropriate VFR altitude with one navigation.
Maintain VFR altitudes and resume at navigation 6 Charlie here.
Awesome.
Sierra Charlie, contact Las Vegas approach 125.6.
I hope it's not bumpy. How was it today, Brad? Was the air pretty smooth today? It felt like it was kind of bumpy this morning, and yeah, it's kind of. I was worried you were gonna say that. Okay. Well, definitely not opposed to scrapping a flight, but it'd be kind of nice if it wasn't a
Citation 1 Sierra Charlie,
tumble dryer.
205, descending on the Rockstar 3, and we have Las Vegas information. Papa.
November 1 Sierra Charlie, Las Vegas approach, the Vegas altimeter 3028, expect the yard at Zulu runway 19 right approach.
Yeah.
Contact Iron Avenue,
Yep,
19
tomorrow.
1 Sierra Charlie.
There's montage.
November 2 Romeo Foxtrot, cross Cream at flight level 240.
I haven't looked at the weather at all, so there might be like a massive front coming in that I am blissfully unaware of.
Cat 443, let's make that SoCal departure. Cat 443 is with you. 6,000. Make that.
And
700,
also with you.
2,000.
Cap 443, SoCal departure, radar contact, climate maintain 3000, same person.
3,000 for Cat 443, going up to do the ILS 20 right at John Wayne.
God, that's so cool. It's just amazing how it just looks exactly like it.
Cat 443.
And now we're gonna go check out this new, well, new to me. I don't know when it came out, but new to me, Oceanside, freeware Oceanside Airport scenery, which will be cool. And then
04 Lima Foxtrot, contact Santa Barbara Tower 119.7.
119.7, this is our falling on
Oceanside. It's this Oceanside. The guy's name. The guy's name is V. Basilio. He's got a handful of yeah, and handful of San Diego airports.
For Cat 443, I was on the sign heading up 220. Can I go direct to Seal Beach?
Cap 443 negative.
SoCal approach, Sierra 1256 Charlie Sierra with you.
All right, so let's see how this airspace
November 156 Charlie.
actually works. The last time, or the first time I flew in here, well, both times were from different directions. So this is a little bit crowded, airspace wise. So let's see how this feels. I have a feeling how it's gonna go, but not sure.
Cap 443, turn left heading 350.
It'll be a 350 for Cat 443.
SoCal approach, Cherokee 83364. I just want to confirm that 2503 Delta is cold.
November 83364, the restricted area is full.
Copy, 364, thanks. Great. Whoa, let's not go over there.
Destination ASOS is
Was it really?
127.8.
That is weird. Yeah, flying directly over the coast feels really gross. But apparently it's totally legal.
November 2 Romeo Foxtrot, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65.
So are we going to get pushed off, or are they going to be consolidated further down? Is the question. Let's go to... We'll get Unicom. Get CTAF in there. Just for fun.
November 2 Romeo Foxtrot, Los Angeles Center, descend via the Bogan 2 arrival to Victorville, altimeter 3031.
Cool.
November 8 3364, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
19.6, Cherokee 83364. We did get the boot.
American 767, Los Angeles Center, how are you now? Oh, not bad.
SoCal approach, Cherokee 83364, 2500.
November 8 3364, SoCal approach, the Palomar altimeter 3020.
3020, Cherokee 83364. Okay. Yeah, so you got to be careful of that 2,000 foot shelf and not descend into that, which makes that descent, I feel, maybe a little bit aggressive. But we'll see what it actually looks like. Just looking at it on the chart, even the tack, it does look kind of tight, but I think you just have to be mindful of it, and then once you're clear of it, and essentially the direction that we're going, once we're abeam the Oceanside VOR, you can start descending.
Clock at 1200, 6 Charlie Sierra, thanks.
American 767, descend via Hollywood.
It's a little bit of a weird one.
3022.
But usually when we fly down here, just for the sake of it doesn't matter, we stay out of the restricted area, even the cold one, just because it's so easy to be offshore.
Lost altitude in 6.7 miles.
November 1 Sierra Charlie, contact Las Vegas approach 119.4.
Huh. Okay. That's a good call out. That we have that delta. So yeah, we really should just go right to the VOR and then cut over. Yeah, I'm glad we're doing this. That little delta area is probably not going to be too active, but if we can avoid it, you might as well avoid it. Looks good, sounds good. Everything about that is cool.
Las Vegas approach, citation 10 Charlie 10,000 on the Rockstar 3.
November 1 Sierra Charlie, Las Vegas approach after Penn, cleared RNAV Zulu runway 19 right approach.
After 10, cleared RNAV Zulu 19 right approach, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Alright, coming up on the hovercraft base.
Cap 443, turn right heading 020.
Sorry, Cap 443, can you repeat?
Cap 443, no problem, turn right heading 020.
020, Cap 443.
Alright, so still need to be over 2,000. So the VOR, Oceanside VOR, is just right in that clearing, right in front of us. So really freaking quick flight. Sasquatch, what's up?
83364, radar service terminated, squawk 1200, frequency change approved.
Talk to you later, Cherokee 83364. See ya. Oceanside traffic, Cherokee 83364, 2500, just approaching Oceanside VOR. Enter right traffic, runway 25, Oceanside. Springtime, huh? Gotta love it. Luckily, I kind of live in perma-spring, but that's not the case for everybody, so that is definitely the preferred season. Geez, 40°C, that's a little warm. There's Pendleton right there. Gotta be mindful of that. I would imagine that they don't want you. Oh yeah, that delta is really freaking close. That's more of a concern than the restricted area. Okay, 1020. Fuel's good where it's at.
Class Delta in 6.6 miles.
Okay, that's giving us a Palomar warning there. Okay, yeah, so there's the delta there. And let's descend. Okay, so we're out of the restricted area, so we can descend now. That's right, yeah. So right over the VOR, we can start descending. So coming off on the power. I'm going to get the gear down just for drag purposes. That's about where the water tower is. Okay. That's not bad at all. Oceanside traffic, Cherokee 83364 is approaching the water tower, entering a left, or sorry, right downwind runway 25, Oceanside. And then we'll just make it a nice, tight pattern right here. Oceanside traffic, Cherokee 83364, entering right downwind runway 25, Oceanside. Yeah,
500.
let the altitude drop there a little bit. I don't know why this feels like way more tight than it does in real life. Oceanside traffic, Cherokee 83364. Right downwind to final runway 25, Oceanside. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna do that again. Let's keep the gear down. So I don't remember that being that tight. Maybe fly to the river and then down. No, because that's in the delta there. All right, I'm just gonna reset this. This is probably not gonna be as big of a deal in real life because I'll be able to actually see. Like I kept it really tight. Coming in here for the first time, I just, that didn't feel right. Okay, so there's pattern altitude. Gears down, flaps are up, lights are all on, fuel's on. All right, so there's the water tower. We're at 1,000 feet. I want to keep it at pattern altitude into the downwind. Then I can descend. Oceanside traffic, Cherokee 83364, right downwind to final runway 25, Oceanside. Like I mean, I'm just gonna try this because I know, like we did this before. That just feels like super aggressive. That's where they. Oh, that looks freaking awesome though. That scenery looks freaking great. Dude, what is up with that? Brad, if you're still in here, am I missing something on this? I mean, obviously it's the sim, so it's gonna be a little bit easier in the real plane, but it just feels like super crowded to be over that river. Probably not. I'm probably just not doing that well. I'm just gonna fly like over the residential area landing. Like it doesn't have any like real approach consideration, so that's I agree. It is dumb. It's like it's just too tight for trying to do anything that's not like dive bombing at the runway. But so I'm just gonna extend, and that way I can make a tighter turn if I extend, and then I can keep it higher, I think is probably the right answer. And not worry about keeping it so tight. I can kind of fly higher and out a little bit, and then kind of extend and do this. What's up, Dilly? Oceanside traffic, Cherokee A3364, final 25, Oceanside. That's probably the right move is just not worry about the, you know, directly overflying all of those buildings. Let's see if the rudder is going to do that same crap. Nope. Now it's going to be the elevator. It's going great, man. How are you? Pull that back. Cleared right, cleared left. Get the strobes off. We'll get the landing light off. Get off the runway. Oceanside traffic, Cherokee 364, clear 25. Trying to get tired? Well, you've come to the right place, my man. Clearly this was done at Christmas time, which is cute. Like that. Nice touch. So this is where we'll park, which is cool. But yeah, this scenery is great. God, why did that take me? Yeah, I guess I was trying to fly like too cautiously and too quiet. There's such thing as flying too quiet, apparently. I'm really not concerned about the real one. I think that'll be easy to handle. Yeah, that building looks a little bit off. There's like an overhang back there. It's not just a straight wall right there, but the placement of it is great. Parking lot looks great. The planes, the parking here all looks freaking awesome. Helicopter here, that's kind of cool. Being a little jackass.
It's kind of
That all looks cool. All right, and where are the bikes? Where are the bicycles? All right, cool. We got the go jump. And the bike should be over here. Wait, is that actually somebody on PilotEdge? That's not just like a drone?
No. What would you make you think that?
Dude, that is awesome.
The chopper creeper has returned.
Chopper creeper. Welcome back, man.
Thanks. It's nice to have a helicopter to fly again.
Are you in the 407?
Yeah, I am.
That is awesome. I was like, dude, the PilotEdge drone looks great.
Yeah, it's this 407 flies really weird, but it's better than nothing.
Supposedly they have the bicycles somewhere, but I don't see them. See if you can hover by some of those other hangars.
With you.
Yeah, I don't see anything over there. What does that thing do in a straight line? I don't see anything over there either. Freaking chopper creeper.
There's some rocks down here that definitely don't belong.
Oh, you downloaded the scenery, I assume, right?
Yeah, that's why I was very subtly asking in chat.
It's pretty good for a freeware scenery. This is pretty solid.
Yeah, it's great. There are some mesh like blending issues. That's the only thing that I see, but the actual like scenery quality is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's the arrow, Cold Nevo. Yeah, it does what a scenery's supposed to do and feel like the airport.
Right.
Cool, that's awesome. Yeah, I don't see the bicycles. Not that is...
Funny, I originally had all the assists turned on for this without knowing, and I picked up off the ramp and like didn't need any torque pedal or anything like that. And I was like, wait, why don't I need that? I should need a whole bunch of left pedal. This is not right.
That's really funny. Like that's cool. Is that an actual... Yeah, 760. That's super cool. Look for the flagpole. Yeah, I didn't see any bikes by the flagpole. Let's go. We can go pop over there real quick. This is how you do a proper airport scenery review on PilotEdge. Just blast down the ramp. So it should be right here. That's where they are in real life. But let's see if there's a flagpole. There's go jump. What's up, Sky Command? I don't see Brad's in the bushes now. Yeah, I'm not seeing him. Not seeing him. Soap and water. There you go, man. It's all you. Dive in. This is Oceanside, Cold Nemo. Yeah, Brad, how fast is that thing in a straight line?
I don't know, 100, 110 knots.
Ugh. Okay, no bicycle. So that's fine. That's fine. Now, departing Oceanside is really fun. It's actually really, really pretty. This is a really pretty departure. The way that they have you do it for the noise abatement makes it pretty cool. Okay, well, I give this a 2 thumbs up for a scenery. Freeware cannot get picky at all. Unplayable. Cannot get too picky on the freaking bicycles not being there. But I mean, like, to have the jump area in the right spot with the banners in the van. It was clearly updated for Christmas time, which obviously is no longer current, but that is a very cute touch that I enjoy. And for an airport that is pretty obscure, I mean, even from a PilotEdge perspective, it's not towered, so who cares? If it was me spending the time developing something, I really wouldn't probably bother, honestly. So the fact that he did bother at all is extra cool. For this reason, like, it's a cool airport that I get to go to in real life, and we could play around with it in the sim. So that's pretty sweet. Let's go back home. You gonna head back to John Wayne, Brad?
No, this thing's a bit too much of a handful for me to fly anywhere right now. I'm not confident enough in it yet.
That's a perfect time to go into John Wayne on PilotEdge when you're not confident in the airframe.
Yeah, I mean, like, all the things work that should work. It's just I'm kind of balancing on a wet beach ball over here.
Got it. So that's in Spanish. Oceanside traffic, Cherokee 83364 departing runway 25, Oceanside. Lights, camera, action. Let's get fuel, put that on the right there.
If I go into a pretty stable hover here, do I clip, like, to the ground again?
No, it shows you like 10 feet above.
Oh, good. So it doesn't let me cheat anymore.
Yeah, not really. It just kind of did something weird, but yeah, it looks like it's pretty solid.
Oh yeah, I can see. I'm watching it on your stream. It is clipping to the ground whenever I get slowing.
Yeah, but like right there, it looks pretty good. It was clamping to the ground like at that height before.
Yeah, I know Keith was doing some work on it. I don't know how far he got, but it's definitely better than it was.
Yeah, and it doesn't like immediately warp down. It actually kind of like slowly moves, so it doesn't look as unnatural. I mean, it looks kind of weird, but not as bad.
That's good. Hey, I'll take improvement.
Sweet. Okay, let's friggin' blast out of here. Again, this is
Approaching runway 25.
one of the
Entered
cooler
runway 25.
departures in SoCal. Catalina's the best. Big Bear is second best. I gotta go to Big Bear. I haven't been to Big Bear in freaking forever. Yeah, Palomar's has a good scenery, I think. Palomar is actually pretty cool. Santa Monica, Santa Monica is cool. But this is like sneaky good. And we will see why momentarily. Full power. Off the brakes. Lots of left rudder. Well, actually, we got some right rudder this time. That's good. So we had left rudder on leaving John Wayne. Bye. Brakes. Gear up. Pops back. Oh, I want that. Okay, that is a very aggressive climb out. Sorry. So you follow this river. I did not retrim that. Obviously you want to climb, but Oceanside traffic, Cherokee 83364, approaching the coastline, turning northbound, last call, Oceanside. Bye.
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
Hey, Bill. Hope all is well.
Shrek fan, it's great, man. I hope all is well with you. Thank you so much for 14 months. That's super cool. Thank you for being here. What is up? Welcome. Gotta get this homie trimmed out here. This is kind of a clunky thing because you're dealing with some restricted airspace, and like you're low level coming off Oceanside, so you can't really climb into the restricted area. So you kind of have to take this offshore and just give it a little bit of a wide berth until you can get up there.
Approach American 767. 190 descending via, we have Delta.
You are American.
What did I say I was?
American 767, SoCal approach. Thank you for Delta, altimeter 3020, cleared ILS for my 25 left approach.
3020, cleared ILS 25 left approach, American 767.
SoCal approach, good evening, Cherokee 83364, 3 miles southwest, Oceanside, VOR 2000, flight following John Wayne.
Who invited Bill Ferrelli?
November 83364, SoCal approach, radar contact position as reported, squawk 2706.
2706, Cherokee 83364. Hi. Oh my god. It's the same as in real life. Like it's just the best. It's the best. It's the best part of it. Oh, is it the best part? No, it's not the best part. It's a really cool part. The other people. The only reason I hesitated is because not everybody is super cool all the time, but most people are, and when they are, it's just makes it so fun. So fun to do all of this crap. Don't want to go that far offshore. So if I go direct to Dana Point from here, I should be good off of that restricted area. So this is what I'm looking at here. And I'm clear of it, but you know, I gave it enough of a wider berth that I can kind of just go direct to what I'm looking at here. This is a freaking quick flight. God damn. That's kind of what I wanted though, is a short, like a fun but short flight that we can do it, have a little adventure, be back in time for getting ready to go to dinner. No, we're gonna go down to have lunch. Just like pack some sandwiches in a backpack. My sister for Christmas got us this little. It's super cute. It's this backpack, like picnic backpack, and it's got plates and silverware and wine glasses, which we're obviously not going to use, for airplane picnicking and or car picnicking, which is kind of cute. So it was like I was trying to think of an airport because I didn't want to eat lunch out and then also go out and have dinner. So I was like, we should go someplace that we can like have a picnic at, and Julia reminded me about the bikes at Oceanside. I was like, dude, that's perfect. That's a perfect idea. Almost did Fallbrook, but was like, I haven't flown in like a month. I'm not gonna try to land at a 2,100 foot runway. That actually probably would be better because it's like picnic tables and like more set up for that. But okay, cool. Yeah, I mean if it's a short enough flight, but yeah, if it's bumpy, that's so not fun. That is the that sucks. Flat out sucks. Yeah, who was it in yeah, Akai in, student pilot trying to do his cross country, and it's like super bumpy, there's a Airmet Tango or whatever. Like, dude, don't go up. Like, you will just you'll get that out of your system. It just takes one time. Most recent TAFs are calling west flow everywhere afternoon, so that's promising. Yeah, I noticed when you flew into French Valley that it was reversed. Which is sucks.
Monitor SoCal approach 124.9 American 767.
Five or 10 knots, but they were already someone in the pattern for 36. Yeah, the flight aware trace looked weird. It was weird. It's just like I feel it's unique within aviation on the West Coast, maybe in particular. I don't know how it is on the East Coast, but that like it was a student pilot who would be like French Valley, Cherokee, whatever, right down 118, and then half a second later, different voice, 36. Cherokee right base.
Contact SoCal approach 128.1.
28.1 Cherokee 83364. SoCal approach, hello, Cherokee 83364, 2500 X-ray at John Wayne.
Number 83364, SoCal approach, thank you for X-ray, proceed to Signal Peak.
Proceed to Signal Peak, Cherokee 83364. Right on, okay. Yeah, I hope it's pretty tomorrow. Obviously would much prefer to fly than do anything else besides that. But yeah, like in SoCal, it seems like, we're so unidirectional all the time. And when you're, kind of in tune to what's going on and you seeing approaches and planes in certain spots, when something changes or when there's a plane in a different spot, it's like instantly like, where is that guy going? That happens quite a bit. Not quite a bit, but it happens on occasion, even on normal flows with cargo planes going into Ontario. Sometimes they'll take like some weird route, like kind of over the approach corridor for John Wayne, and they'll just be like a random 757 flying like northbound. It's weird. It's a terrain that causes that. The bowl we live in is super isolating from the upper level weather pattern, so we almost always have the same weather because of it. So it's like even if it's not windy and like normal Santa Ana conditions that we can feel on the ground, which it does get gusty and crazy windy on the ground. Got a downed tree in the backyard to prove it. It's really quick to be like, that's not where that plane should be. And it looks very weird. It's very weird.
American 767, contact Los Angeles Tower 120.905.
120.905, American 767.
That'd be like hearing Alvin on the radio, like in a plane in the downwind. Yeah, it's really weird. Like I want to like respond to him. I've always been like with video games. I've always been the replicate real life guy. I liked in racing games. I would pick tracks that I've been to or driven, cars that I've driven, like whatever. Like I always, and I'd have fun even on like I'd be like the nerd in GTA that would like have fun kind of following the traffic rules. Not like fully meta, like gameplay, but like it was always fun the idea of a computer program replicating real life stuff. I've always just enjoyed that.
Class Charlie in 6.8.
And this is like the ultimate expression of that, I feel like, where it is one-to-one in a very complex thing and something that I love doing. So it like
contact John Wayne Tower 119.9.
199 Cherokee 83364. Soup. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Stop at a railroad crossing. The traffic signals, like the light turns red, like a stop for it, like 100%. What's up, Tanner man? Johnny Tower, good evening. Cherokee 83364, information X-ray, approaching Signal Peak.
Sorry, who's calling John Wayne Tower?
It's Cherokee 83364, information X-ray, about a mile south of Signal Peak.
November 83364, where are you parking today?
We're parking west side, but we can take the left side for Cherokee 83364.
November 83364, enter the left downwind, and you can expect 20 right.
Enter left downwind, we'll expect 20 right, Cherokee 83364.
Some tells me you want 20 left though.
No, 20 right is fine, that's fine. Cherokee 83364.
Okay. No break today?
Cherokee 83364, Johnny Tower, I'd like to request overhead brake for 20 right.
My God, what a nerd.
2 the numbers, 29.
Number 20, Zulu runway 29, clear for the option.
29, clear for the option, 2
November
8334, roger. Expect to break over the numbers and report turning final.
All right, we're turning final, and we'll break at the numbers. Cherokee 83364. That's so good.
Caution, TFR ahead.
I get treated the same way at the real airport too.
That's part of the real.
That's so funny. Just you could just hear the eye rolls. No, not if they can accommodate it. Not at all. They do it all the time, Tanner. Absolutely do it all the time. The video that I'm working on right now actually has our most epic overhead break to date. Yeah, all the freaking time. Yeah, it is pretty fun.
American 767, cross runway 25 right of Juliet, contact ground point 75.
Okay, everything is on. Looks good. It's the only thing. The real consideration is spacing and traffic. So that's really like if they can accommodate it. It doesn't really affect them. I mean, they would kind of prefer it, just because it looks cool and it's something different. So they don't really care a whole lot. But if they can fit it in, let her rip. If they cannot, we will not be letting her rip. So having done this so many times in real life, this is where not having range of motion visually doesn't hurt as much because I know all of the visual cues elsewhere, so I can actually make that turn without having to look. Otherwise, this would be you would really want to be able to have full range of motion. To be looking at the airport the whole time. But we're gonna dip down. We'll make this a vertical pull. With a little bit of breathing room. Now we're like full power, 1,000 feet. Like, I mean, this is. I'm okay with the energy right now to extend this a little bit. Not too much, but at least past the little MacArthur portion. Okay, lights are all on. Fuel is good. I need a little bit of a peak. Yeah, still keep it in front of the hangars, ideally. This makes me smile so much. This is so ridiculous. There's a little bit of an overshoot. Johnny Tower, Cherokee 83364 on initial runway 20 right. What's up, Potter?
Port final runway 20 right.
We're not gonna do vertical. I'm I'm too high. Johnny Tower, Cherokee 83364 is in the break.
November 83364, runway 20 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 20 right, Cherokee 83364. God, it just looks exactly like it does in real life. It's so freaking crazy.
500.
Oh, it feels amazing. It feels so much better than stupid rando pattern.
Zulu is midfield left downwind 29er.
November 20 Zulu, runway 29er, clear for the option.
29, clear for the option.
I have. Tanner. Oh, this is freaking so cool. Told you, Cole Nebo. It's the way to do it. Joint Tower Cherokee 83364, clear 20 right at Foxtrot.
Number 83364, taxi to parking via Bravo, remain at this frequency.
Parking via Bravo, stay with you, Cherokee 83364.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
You done for the night?
I don't think so, actually.
All right.
As much as I can, I mean, honestly, as much as I can, like, I mean, yeah. When it's safe to do it, you know, like, yeah, where it's like safe. I mean, especially, I mean, God, like the last, I don't know how many flights have been formation that I've done. Like, I mean, other than picking Brad up, where we like flew formation on one end or the other, they're mostly formation flights. So if I let's see. I mean, I've showed this will be I would think that most of you have probably seen this so far, but so here is, let's see,
2. Tower 2 we would like a left down departure to the south this time if possible.
so here you go.
Number 1220 Zulu.
Hi, Julia.
Left downwind departure.
So here you go. So what we did. So there's the hangars that we were just flew over.
Constantly clearance from the departed Airbus. And right brake is approved midfield, altitude your discretion.
Change it to 20 right, Cherokee 83364.
Alright, over 3 Charlie Alpha, runway 20 left to kilo, line up the weight. Traffic on final is going to be switching over to the right.
You read my mind.
Charlie Alpha,
Go to south.
20 left the line, but wait.
I'm down to 500.
Alright, coming down.
Air 92 Victor, turn left at the end. Right, 20 left, take a good shot to kilo.
Riley Kilo is 20 left, 19.
Bill and Brad, go. 3 Charlie Alpha. Number 3 Charlie Alpha, right, 20 left to kilo.
20 left that kilo, clear for takeoff, 3 Charlie Alpha.
Delta 7, request taxi to parking at field.
Charlie Foxtrot.
Cherokee 8364, flight right 20 right, clear to land, 12210.
Clear to land 20 right, Cherokee 83364 flight.
Taxi straight ahead to parking, remain on this frequency, Charlie Golf Foxtrot, Whiskey Sierra.
Number 241 Bravo Mike, telling tower traffic upwind is in the pattern.
Oh, crap.
Left as you turn east, runway 20
Not
left.
that you need to
Kilo,
see
clear for
that, but
20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff, and we'll keep them up our left, 1 Bravo Mike.
Spirit just chilling.
Damn, lots of energy there. Over 57 Papa, the sports star departing up to the east, runway 20 left to Kilo, clear for takeoff.
This might need to be an audio clip.
Number 364, we'll have to check the tape on that, but that looked a little squirrely. You can contact ground now, 120.8, guys. Have a good day. 20.8, Cherokee 82364 flight. Thanks for the help, sir. Yeah.
November 122 Sierra Zulu. Contact
I love that. It looked a little. It looked a little squirrely.
124.15 to Sierra Zulu. Thank you.
So there you go. That's it in the flesh. Heck yeah. And you know what? I just looked at the time. So I actually have some work that I freaking have to do, which is super stupid. What's up, Howie? 4090. Good Lord. Straining the power grid, man. I friggin' love it. All right, we'll shut this thing down. So that is again one of my favorite things to do in the simulator is replicate a real world flight, practice it. Like I feel now I've used ForeFlight. I looked at the terrain. There's like a bunch of things that you can do in the simulator that you can't get from briefing ForeFlight alone or looking at SkyVector or even Google Maps. That 3D space, the interaction with the airspace and doing that in real time, where it's like possible. Obviously, like if you're flying up to Napa in a trainer or whatever, and don't necessarily need to. This is a flight that I'm doing tomorrow. So that whole trip is what Julia and I are doing tomorrow. We're flying down to Oceanside. They've got free crew bikes on the field, and we're gonna go take a bike down to the ocean. And it's like I'm a little like I haven't flown in about a month, so like a little bit. Just kind of want to get. I don't do this every single time. I used to for sure, but it's a great way to refresh and just like get your brain in that mode. So when it comes time to add all of the extra things to a flight that you can't simulate, pre-flighting, untying, where to park, checking the fuel, all that other stuff that you have to do, you don't get reps doing that. It's a little bit harder to do that, but now I've done the flight. I've listened to ATC. I reminded myself about the airspace and got the. It's not going to be a surprise going in there tomorrow. With the pattern being kind of tight. I can go in and be like, oh, all right, yeah, that's right. We briefed this. We did this. I'm expecting it. I'm anticipating it. I'm thinking about it. So it's not going to be a surprise by when the time comes to actually do it. So it frees up my mind to think about all of the impossible things to do in this simulator and focus on the part of flying in real life that is completely different from simulator flying, which is the safety part of it. I can think about things, do things that are not safe in the simulator because there's no concern of bodily harm. I know it sounds like a dumb thing to say or think about, but the reality is that dictates so much of what we do in aviation that you can, and most often rightly so, stay within the boundaries of what is safe, and maybe miss certain things that you can try in the simulator for fun. Great. Okay. Love you guys. And we're gonna go say hi to Max. Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks so much for watching. This was really fun to do with all of you. So I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited to go fly tomorrow. Hopefully the weather holds up and we have a extremely fun, uneventful flight.